Recording. So we are back. Hello, people of YouTube. It is I, Silver Dragon, here back with more Fate Grand Order Lostbelt 6 Part 2, Avalon Faerie, where we are going to be doing Section 15 here and now. Please be sure that if you enjoy this, drop some support in the form of a like or a subscribe. It is always appreciated. Anyways, here we go with Section 15, Defending Londinium. Formation is restricted for this one. 4 servants from your party can be selected in this quest. We have to have Castoria. We have Ryder Vinci. We will go ahead and bring along Muramasa. And we'll have some backup here. Backup will be in the form of Proto. And then Lancelot. And then Bedivere. Yeah. Still haven't cleared out my CEs, though. Still haven't cleared out my CEs. I'm a slacker! I want arts boosting for Lancelot. Yeah, that works. Happy Drive. That's right. That works. Alright, here we go. Start of Section 15. The Battle for Londinium. Or defending Londinium, I guess. Same difference. And a marching they will go, a marching they will go. I-oh, the chariot, a marching they will go. Oh, seeing all those soldiers standing together in the town square like this really drives home the idea that they're about to go to battle. And you're all here too. Oh, come on, I thought you weren't going to be fighting just yet. We're not. We just didn't think it'd be right to be the only ones relaxing in the war room. Want some of this bread with jam habe meow? It's really sweet. No thanks. Looks like it'd give me heartburn. Anyway, aren't we missing someone? Hey Muramasa, you look like you're about to nod off, but before that, can you tell me what happened to Oberon? Oh, Oberon's gone missing. Oberon, now that you mention, I haven't seen him for a while now. Thought that might be because I holed up in the forge all last night, working on something a little out of my wheelhouse. Ain't exactly the first time he's flown off on his own. Not a whole lot of women in Londinium, you know? Knowing him, he's probably off in Salisbury putting on moves on Aurora or something. I wish I could say he's never done that. He'd never do that since he's not a lowlife like you, but... close but no cigar, Muramasa. Coral's not more in my type. Really? Stick up her ass, Coral. Oh, hey there, Oberon. How's it going? Good morning, Oberon. Good morning, Gareth. My, you and Habitat are like bright rays of sunshine. I hope you don't grow up to be a couple of gossipy grown-ups like some others I could name. Alright, sorry about that, but don't try to play innocent either. And it's okay when I play the field. Nobody would even know who I am if it weren't for romantic comedy. My whole job is selling dreams to people who love stories. Wouldn't you agree, Soul? That is true. That is very true. Only half a day until fighting. Woo! Fighting! Yeah, Percy's gang should be making their way out of the river now. With any luck, the soldiers we placed around the rampart will make it look like we're entirely committed to defense. Will be enough to keep Woodwoes from realizing we've sent out too many soldiers for it to actually be able to defend Londinium if we were to attack now. Let's just hope this army-level staring contest keeps up until evening. What was the head of the Thangclan, which I'm told means he has to be very cautious. But now I'm sure he must know about Norwegian refugees who came here from Salisbury. As well as the volunteer soldiers that came directly from Norwich bolstering our ranks. So bearing some exceptional circumstances or other, it seems pretty unlikely he'd try to make a move on Londinium with his current emergency. The enemy's on the attack. What was his main forces headed our way right now? What the world could they be thinking? They must know there's no way they could take Londinium with only 2 companies. They do know. Yes, we found the exceptional circumstances. We know we can't stay holed up any longer. We'll head on to the field to meet them. Our archers are almost out of arrows. Almost ran out of arrows yesterday. They won't even be able to maintain fire for an hour now. Aurelia, have your platoons charge straight to the London. Have your platoons ride out from the east gate, and hurry. Count, do you think you can command the volunteer soldiers from Norwich? Leave it to me, hon. I'll send them out from the west gate and have them flank Woodrose's forces. I don't think they'll be very effective, but they should take some pressure off the two platoons. As long as Aurelia and Landon's troops can buy some time, they'll give Percival's squad a chance to sneak up behind Woodrose. That's right. If Woodrose is attacking because he's getting antsy for victory, we'll just have to keep him from scratching that itch. If they make it through the main gate, we'll lose. If we can keep them out of the castle, we'll win. Artoria, Sol, looks like you have to back up Aurelia's. Now, on second thought, I'd like you to defend Londinium as our primary fighters. Hold down the fort for us, Oberon. Just hold down the fort. Okay, this isn't too bad. We'll of course do a brave chain here, see how this goes. Not sadly. Sadly. This isn't too bad of a node, so far at least. Well done, Muramasa, well done. And go Vinci. More sabers. Let's have Da Vinci go. And do.
どんな嵐であろうとも、どんな未来が待とうとも、これを突破するのが私たちの課題なのさ。ボンビアージョ、また会おう、諸君。
Well done, Da Vinci. Well done indeed. Dantar the Knight. Okay, I should not have used Da Vinci there, it seems. This is fine. Let's do... See if Muramasa can break through this first himself. Close. Very, very close. Oh. That's unexpected. But hey, we got another Muramasa MP to deal with it. Let's do this way though, just to ensure that if this bursts and gives them like a full MP or something, that we will have protection from. spirit summons. Don't know what Requiem did. Doesn't seem like it did anything, though, so... yeah, I guess. Go a little something like that. So, and this should be game. Set. Yep, this is game set match.
どんな嵐であろうとも、どんな未来が待とうとも、これを突破するのが私たちの課題なのさ。ボンビアージョ、また会おう、諸君。
Well done, Minchi. Well done.
出直してきな。巻き藁の代わりにもなりやしね。
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Didn't even need the back line. Okay, this is another formation restricted. Unknown class for the enemies, though. Form your party immediately before the battle. Good to know. Probably won't be too helpful, but good to know. All forces are in position in front of Londinium, sir. The Round Table Army is sending out platoons of 200 soldiers each from the north, east, and west gates. It appears to be gearing up for an attack from all three directions. Understood. You seem to have a good head on your shoulders, at least for a human. Tell me then, human, what do you make of the situation? Do they seem like they're about to fight a quick skirmish and run back to the castle again like they have been? No, sir, I can't explain it very well, but they seem very much more serious this time. I don't think that they plan to retreat at all. It feels like they're hell-bent on holding back here, and no matter what. Exactly, they're clearly just stalling for time. Percival's nowhere to be seen, right? I know all about his pathetic plan to get the drop on me with a separate squad. I'd do the same in his position, but he's a day too late at least. I can imagine the look on his face seeing the empty remains of our old camp, where he thought our forces were still stationed. And that's not all. Even if he attempts to hurry back here, he'll run straight into the Queen's reinforcements. And even if he manages to temporarily give them the slip, he'll only end up sandwiched between me and my own forces. He has no chance of making it back to Londinium. And with him gone, the Round Table Army is no more than a glass bubble waiting to be smashed. Now rally our soldiers, forget about the riffraff from the west gate. Apart from the main gate, the rampart should be thinly guarded. Have our nimblest scouts sneak in wherever they can. Tell the soldiers to show Londinium's inhabitants no mercy. Man, woman, and child, it makes no difference. Anyone who would spurn Her Majesty's protection after she's kept Britain safe for 2,000 years is no more than a common criminal. Kill them all. Do let a single one of Londinium's residents escape with their lives. Ooh, Woodwow's not being nice. Woodwow's is not a good guy. Woodwow's not good. Battlefield's too big for my enchantments to reach everyone. Those troops over there may as well be setting ducks. Crap, this platoon is fighting off a second wave. They've got sea troops mixed in with them. Artillery can't take care of them without leaving her current position. Muramasa, Sol. Roger, roger. Okay, I'll be right back as soon as I cut the thing down to size. You come too, Habitrot. We need all the help we can get right now. This really isn't my thing, but alright. I guess I can kick some ass and still keep Sol safe. Yay, Habby. So we have support Habitrot, Habitrot, Muramasa, Castoria I'm not going to use just because technically speaking she's not usable. So we'll go with Proto, Lancelot, and Betty. Betty gets drive, and I will give Lancelot Sumo. Okay, let's get down to business and see how this goes.
裁縫道具を荒ごとには使いたくないんだけど、ま、しゃあないか。
Okay, 2 waves. And Woodwow's military besiege soldier in the back. The sabers at the front. Go for an arts chain. Not gonna be as useful against the sabers, but Excuse me, but it will have to do. Habitat is definitely more of a support, and I should probably be using her as a support here. So, Habby dropped. Do this. So Muramasa has an NP. It's not a good NP against Sabers, but it's an NP all the same. Yeah, it's gonna be on Proto. It is so gonna be on Proto to deal with these fools. Do a little something like this. Oh, lovely crit blast in there, Proto. Only one. Sadly, I won't get away with another crit blast. So like this. Poor Heavy. She got her ribs broken. That is quite the brutal name for an attack. Come on, Proto, you could have done it. It's okay, we're doing fine. We're doing fine. Tamamo Tank Type 71. Tamamo Tank. Tamamo. That just made this so much harder. Like, so much harder. Tell me why. I have nothing effective against this fool.
Yes, my master.
Nothing effective.
シール13デシジョンスタート。これは世界を救う戦いである。
勝利。
13,000. Oh, this is not gonna be good. I only have sabers.
気づきに気づいた刀塚。八重垣作るは戦士の刃。知ったら成仏していきな。
This is not going to be going well in the slightest bit. Just need to try and generate and 630 the best I'm gonna do. Habby's gonna go down here soon, as will Proto at this rate. Muramasa's hanging on. And of course, as soon as I say Muramasa's hanging on, the game has to prove me wrong. Boost. And then just smack as hard as you can, Muramasa.
神髄解明完成輪収束鍛造技法臨界これが俺のつぶかい村正だわかったてめえとは反りが合わね
やべ
There goes Habitat. There goes Proto. And Marmos is about to go down too, leaving us with just the back line of Betty and Lancelot. I need to generate NPs here. Okay, game, sure. Sure, game, why not? I should have done that first. I should have also been nullifying this thing's buffs. Do. 9,000 point crit. I'm gonna end up having to tap into one of the Leyline stones. 20,000? That's not a bad hit for an NP. I'm honestly tempted if Lancelot survives. I might just throw a seal. I don't think he's gonna survive. Something tells me he's just not gonna make it through that round. Muramasa granted is not gonna be surviving past this round, but we can do as much damage as physically possible. Holy crap, Muramasa! Oh! Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Oh, that's cheap. That is so cheap. Surprise enemies inside of the tank. That is so cheap. And they got a turn. If they didn't get a turn, I would have survived. Muramasa would have just eliminated them with his MP. But they got a turn to attack. That's just not fair, man. That's just not fair. That thing really didn't look like it belonged here. Did Koyan sell it to them? I swear, is there anyone that damn fox won't sell to? Never mind that now, Muramasa. We've got 3 more headed this way. Damn it, we'll never be able to defend the east gate against all of them. They just keep coming. Some of the Fang clan soldiers have already made their way past the gates and inside the castle. Uh-oh. That's not good. Too easy. Humans are nothing without your poisoned weapons. Saboteurs, find a way to remove the rampart's magical energy barriers. There must be a control board somewhere around here. Tear any human who tries to interfere limb for limb. They don't have much longer to live anyway. Perfect. The humans... There's a human who should be willing to talk. You there, boy. Where's your commander? Tell us what you know and we'll make your death quick and painless. Man, they're headed this way. What do I do? What do I do? I have to find a way to get rid of them before they find Nan and the others. Never mind, you're shaking so much you can't get a word out. This is a waste of time. I'm amazed that an effective one like you survived this long outside of the ranch. So all your scurrying around finally led you to this rat hole of a city. How revolting. Even in the last moments of your miserable life, you can't help but make trouble for us. Gareth to the rescue! Get out of here, you horse-faced bastard. Sing into the pit and don't you dare come crawling out of it ever again. Miss Gareth, whoa, that was amazing. Really? So this armor and shield you gave me all does look good on me, then? You bet it does, but you're already amazing regardless. That was one of the Queen's own knights, and you just sent him flying like he was nothing. Right. Now hurry up and hide with the others. I'll take care of any other soldiers that make their way in here. Okay, we're counting on you, Sir Knight. Thank you so much for saving me. That's right, this is war. Death is an unavoidable part of war. The ones doing the dying should be the soldiers, not unarmed children. If there aren't any true knights left in Britain, then I'll just have to fill the role myself. Now come on, you cowards. You're not laying a finger on Londinium's people as long as I'm around. Another finger, Gareth. They've already killed some, it sounds like. Sadly. But good on Gareth having our hero moment. Saber! Saber. This is... I don't like it, but I need to start doing it. The battles are just getting tougher, so I need to call in the Squirtoria Reserve line here. She's a knight of the round, so, you know, it's fine. It's totally fine. It's fine. And of course, it's not single target sabers, it's groups. Again. Because why the hell not? No, just bust her. Bleed. Do as much damage as you can. Okay. Just keep pushing. Just keep pushing. We're gonna survive. Save our ley limestone things. Because if there's this many little surprises in battle already, then Lord only knows what more surprises the future battles will hold. Okay. So Da Vinci will be able to NP next week is gonna just be savers again, but it's fine. This will be fine. And we'll do that as well. And this for more attack boosting. And then Duke. Actually, Duke. This. Use that noodle in my head. Not bad. Not bad. Really hoped that we could have crit down this one and Da Vinci could have handled the other one, but... And now we do. Alright, what is the final list then? It's not another tank at the very least. It's just more of the common soldiers, okay. I probably didn't need to bring Squirtoria in on this, but I did, so I'm standing by my decision. So, This works.
どれほど遠く汚れても私は星を探すのです。さあ幕を開けてアラウンドカリバーン。どんな嵐であろうとも、どんな未来を待とうとも、これを突破するのが私たちの課題なのさ。ボンビアージョ、また会おう諸君。
Wow, Da Vinci. You couldn't take out that last one? Wow. Sadness, Da Vinci. Sadness. Tears. I cry. Though I do feel like I need to take a quick bathroom break here, which is terrible timing, but I've been drinking a lot of water. Backstretch of the moat. Roundtable army soldiers are doing their best, but there's nothing more we can do. We're overmatched and outnumbered. We have to retreat to Londinium. Yeah, and if we fall back now, the castle's as good as theirs. Once Percival gets back, he'd have to lead the Roundtable army in a siege against their own castle. Besides, Woodwose isn't taking any prisoners. If he makes it inside, there won't be anyone left to protect. Yeah, you're right. We just have to fight to the last. Oh man, I can't believe it. How many times am I gonna have to do this sort of thing? Try to stay calm. You calm down, Soul. How am I supposed to stay calm under these conditions? I mean, how much fighting have you done if this doesn't faze you? That's not normal, you know. Just look at Woodwose smirking over there, sitting in the middle of his troops like in his stupid suit. He's pissing me off. You better hope I don't throw a bomb at him. I can totally reach him from here, you know. You can hit Woodwose from here. Ah. That's right, I can. Woodwose is so confident he's coming to the front himself. Wait, then does this mean those troops heading toward the enemies by the gates aren't actually Woodwose's main force? That's right, it's Percival's. Percival's company made it. Hey, Percy. Percy to the rescue. Hoorah. Another formation restricted, but I'm gonna hold it. Hold the line, my bladder. Hold the line. Oh, not what I wanted to click. That might be a bit TMI, but it's fine. He's fine. It's all good in the neighborhood. I do wish that some of these formations did save, because it is a little bit tedious to have to go through and reset all of these every time, but eh. Now I wonder if there's a Fairy Knight Bedivere out there. I do wonder. Why is it just the big three? That's it. Don't leave a single one of them alive. This so-called army is nothing without Percival. They're no more than rabble. The Shuttle Prophecy must be hiding the castle, drumming about now. At last I can finally make up for my mistake in Tintangle and put that accursed village behind me. Hey, you there. Has there been any word from the soldiers who snuck into the castle ahead of us yet? Not yet, sir. We believe they're still busy looking for the Shuttle Prophecy. Lord Woodwose, may I ask you something? You described the Shuttle Prophecy as an evil-looking fairy girl of 16, right? Is there anything else you can tell us about her? No, I don't know what she looks like. I wasn't allowed to attend her audience, the Queen, after all. I see. Well, what about Tintangle? Did you see her there? No, I didn't. I never even got to look at her as she fled. Well, no matter. I'll find out once the castle is ours. Don't let up until the Roundtable army is completely... Wait, what are those footsteps? They sound like they're coming from behind us. Queen's reinforcements? No. This can't be. This frivolous, insignificant thumping of boots can only be... Lord Woodwose! Lord Woodwose! Percival's forces are attacking us from behind our lines. No, they're practically on top of us. We don't have time to regroup. I don't understand. You said we wouldn't have to worry about an attack from the rear. What are you telling me? They already defeated the Queen's reinforcements? No, that can't be. That's just not possible. All I can tell you, sir, is they're definitely here, and they're completely unharmed. But our soldiers are exhausted from throwing themselves at the ramparts. We're outmatched now. If we don't do something soon, they'll have us surrounded. What are your orders, Lord Woodwose? We need you to lead us in battle. Surrounded. They have us surrounded, and now you want me to wade into the fray myself. Aurelia, land and have your troops move around the enemy's flank right over by Londinium. Squad 2, make your way over to Londinium as well. Keep attacking the right flank on your way. Squad 1 will attack the enemy's main force and take out their command together, before they can rebuild their formation. The Shuttle Prophecy will definitely take advantage of this opportunity. Now with me, let's end this fight with Woodwose's army once and for all. Yeah, we're with you, Commander Percival! Percy made it. He made it. Looks like we don't gotta worry about the ramparts anymore. Now we can just focus on Woodwose's army. You heard what he said, Artoria. I heard. He wants us to come out and fight with him. Are you all good to go? You know it. The Fang Clan's a formidable bunch. We can't pass up this chance to rein them in. Come on, Soul. We're gonna go in for the kill. The kill. More blood upon our hands. More blood. And again, these troops are just like the standard bread and butter right now. Delicious H2O. Drinking more will definitely settle my bladder down, I'm sure. Come on, Squirtoria, you can do better than that. I should have been using Golden Rule Body form, but let's do this. Because we should be seeing Castoria use the Charisma. Charisma, there's another Da Vinci NP. That was a gamble that I'm glad paid off. And Da Vinci round 2. Boogaloo. And we'll go ahead and sort of selection this time as well. And we'll go ahead and... I want to save Castoria's NP, so we'll do a little something like this. Well done, Da Vinci. And another easy final wave. Do-do-do. There should be game set match. Should. Yeah. Go Vinci, go Vinci, go. Go Vinci, go Vinci, go. Hey, there we go. Well done, Da Vinci. Well done indeed. And a random charisma of hope. Because why not? You know? Why not? We're very much closing in on our own level up too, which is very nice. And another formation restricted. This time a caster class enemy is our foe. We're going through these very quick. Not too much exposition. Just a lot more combat-esque dialogue. It's over, Woodwoes. We've got you completely surrounded. This can't be happening. How did you get here so fast, Percival? How did you shake the High Queen's reinforcements? Did you have help from the King Clan? Reinforcements? I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about. You figured out our plan of attack from behind your lines and tried to capture Londinium before we could act. You nearly succeeded, but luckily the others managed to hold out long enough for us to make it. That's all there is to it. Now please surrender, Lord Woodrose. If you surrender, I promise you will be treated well as our prisoner of war. We have no wish to spill blood unnecessarily. Our only enemy is the Queen. Impossible. You say you never even saw the High Queen's reinforcements. I mean, that would explain how you got here so fast, but no, it can't be. That can't be right. That can't be. That would mean the High Queen has forsaken me. And she would never, ever do that. That doesn't tell with propriety. How dare you mock the High Queen's trust in me. Ugh. Oh boy. Tore off his fancy clothes. Very well, humans. You want to fight me? So be it. I, Woodwoes, head of the Fang clan, shall kill you all with my bare hands. He's a caster, which is weird. I'm gonna bring Muramasa here. We have Percy as well. And then we'll go ahead and bring the standard Proto, Lancelot, and Betty. That and that. There we go. Alright, Muramasa. I hope you're ready to delete this fool. Okay, he's got quite a few bars. Let's see, what did it say? A-Ray 100 species, Grand Duke of Waste Heat. Waste Heat? That's a weird phrasing. Okay, loyalty to the Queen. Gain increased crit hit rate and restore HP at the end of the turn, as well as immunity to charm. King of the Fang. Immunity to poison and burn and resistance to all attacks, as well as apply sure hit at the end of each turn. The resistance to all attacks is what has me worried. Muramasa, how hard are you about to spin? Okay. I mean, Person will still hit pretty darn good, so Muramasa fine. It's just resistance, so maybe... Yeah, that's a low number. A-Ray pressure, applied terror. Interesting. And there goes Percy! Oh, that's a 30k heal. 30k is a pretty sizable heal there. Jordan me some stars, Frodo. I'm gonna do this again. I'm outputting more damage than he's healing. Nothing else. Fang's lineage, his defense down. Okay, that was close. I should probably be doing nut block on him. I'm curious to see if this defense ignore causes more damage output. It doesn't look like it. So close there, Proto. Silvery Mane would have done something. There goes Muramasa. There goes Proto. And let's put Charisma there. Artori or Castoria. Gotta take the Lancelot turn here. Okay. Lancelot smash. Oh, so close. Had he survived, I think I could have taken out this bar. I keep forgetting about Batavir's damn skill. I've got to go all in with damage. At least this is a learning experience, if nothing else. Oh, convenient that Castorio is the last alive. I didn't get anything from that. No bond, no experience. I just got my ass handed to me. That was convenient. Uh-oh. Sad music. Just as I expected. Dust piled at the peak of a mountain will still never be more than dust. Wars are fought between fairies and with true power. Soldiers only exist in Her Majesty's Faerie Britain to give otherwise useless fairies something to do. You peasants could never hope to kill someone like me, no matter how many of you there are. Now then, staying in this form uses a lot of energy and it's left me a bit peckish. Forgive me if my table manners are lacking. I gotta do something. I'm definitely gonna get another earful about this later. Oh. He really does have the power of a king. He embodies the beauty of the wild itself. Truth be told, we humans should have never challenged him in the first place. But I've come too far to let it end here. Hear me, Secret Spear, and pass judgment on mine actions. Percival? What you doing? About to find out what Percival's doing. Loading. It's a lot of loading. Okay, this is where we left off. So we're gonna ascend. Oh. Oh, Spear of Selection. Grant me power once more. That didn't seem to do anything. So a single target NP, maybe? Of course, I know that Spear's power. Aurora told me all about it. Personally, I wish you had used it during the Robin Redbreast tournament, so I could have seen Lancelot begging for mercy. Speaking of that tournament, did you know I gave it its name, you pathetic worm? I named it after a toy board who dreamed of defeating a dragon. Seems unlikely to happen now, though. Something tells me that's not actually what's happening. A mere cracked. Gareth. What is it, Gareth? Did an arrow hit you? Let me see. It's not that. I don't see a single arrow in her back or her head. That said, something's obviously not right. Hang in there, Gareth. Stay calm. Deep breaths. Petra, Oberon, you're both alive. Thank goodness. No, what am I saying? That was obviously another vision. Come on, Gareth. Think. What can you do to stop everyone from getting killed? Gareth, what are you talking about? I've got it. Redra, I need your help. Please. You've been jealous of Percival for the way he fights on his fairy steed, right? Well, now's your chance to be the Kundry to my Percival. What? So, I do think that Gareth is from the Mirror Clan. So, she saw our death here. stop. I know you're about to do something cool, but hang on just a second. Gareth. No, it's me. And me. Red Rabbit. Why would one of the servants I gave to Aurora dare to defy me unless... No, it couldn't be. Or don't tell me you of all fairies have chosen to decide with the Child of Prophecy. Ah! You fool. Not even iron weapons can hope to defeat me. I'm simply far too strong for the likes of... Ow? That actually hurt. Now, Percival! Got it. Thank you, Gareth. Hear me, Secret Spear. In light of my friend's bravery, please forgive mine actions. Oh, is it going to actually work this time? I think so. Grant me... Oh, Spear Selection, grant me power once more. It does work this time. I wonder what Gareth did to change it. Is it because she drew blood, or is it because he gave Percival some motivational strength or something? I do wonder what changed. What is this? Chills? Dizziness? How insolent. Using the Spear Selection, you pass judgment on a clan with your filthy voice of paradise. Did that just weaken him? Right, we can't waste this opportunity Gareth gave us. Come on, everyone. Indeed, we cannot waste it. Alright, formation restricted, 1 NPC servant set. Who is set? Okay, so Percival is set. I'm gonna have to bring my own Castoria in, which is fine. Castoria, where are you? Where are you? Castoria, there you be. And then we'll go with the standard others. So Proto, Lancelot, and Betty. You will get some support with Fragment 2030, and then just standard setup for the rest of you fools. Foolish knights. So silly you are. Let's roll. I have no idea what Percival's NP did. I feel like it might be unlocked, maybe? Yes, he can use his NP now. Okay. So, Percival's NP is a single target. Ignore invincibility and increase MP strength for yourself. Deals heavy special damage to all fairy and dragon enemies. Okay. I think we should probably lead with the NP here. Mainly because I want to see what kind of numbers we're looking at here. Oh, I completely forgot about Unceasing Teaching. Okay, Percy. Let's see what you're made of. I should have slowed it down. I mean, we've already seen the NP, but you know what I mean. Oh, we'll get to see anyways. Even the spear was never meant for humans to wield. Burn my soul so it can be a beacon for this dark world. Fearfall of the Grand Duke. Waste heat. Okay, so it's a different, unique line. I'm very glad I used it. Also, and got rid of all of the buffs which Rose had there. Interesting. I meant to sealed anyways. Oh, there's the terror stuns. Oh, this is a terrible turn. I can't do anything. Why couldn't I have gotten Castoria's NP? There goes Percy. He smacked like a beast, but he went down in the end. Okay. And where was Castoria's? Oh wait, this isn't my Castoria. This is my Castoria, not poor Castoria. No wonder I didn't get the first round open. Fae Body Burn. Faerie Pressure. What was that first thing that it said? What was that you cast? Oh, there goes my Castoria. She just got incinerated. Aww. Muramasa Smack. Some 3 bars to take out. And he is just blasting high. Getting rid of the attack buff hopefully will help. Oh, it's not defensive buff, I just realized too. And he's about to do whatever his NP is. I should probably use that. And get me some immediate stars here, Proto. Muramasa slice through him. If I need to use another Leyline Stone, I will. Bar. Don't get cocky, outsider. Ignores invincibility. Proto survived by the skin of his teeth, and now he didn't. Okay. Lancelot. And then do this. Armasa's stunned. Armasa's dead. Lancelot, it's on you, man. If we can break through this bar, at least I'm very confident in using a Leyline Stone. I mean, I'm still probably going to hit regardless, but... Okay. This bar is broken. Which means there's only one further revival to deal with. Now, I know if I went at this with not restricting myself, I feel like I would have no issues here. Oh, he's got guts. And he just charmed my ass. So even though I survived this turn... Oh, he's got 3 guts. Yeah, use another Leyline Stone. Do I have any form of purge? No, I do not, unfortunately. Get Percy to 200%.
この槍が人に許されたものではないとしても、我が魂を込めて
I like how it turns
暗
black.
き世の東大とならん。大撃最高破れたり。
It's 1 guts. That's 2 guts. I really want Percy to get the kill here. So we'll do this. And then... we'll do...
望まれる人を
はい。
望まれたように。それはいつか来る兆しの星。誰に呼ばれるまでもなく、あなたは星をかざすでしょう。アラウンドカリバーン。
そこに至るはあまたの研鑽。気づきに気づいた刀塚。八重垣作るは戦士の刃。知ったら成仏していきな。
Kill's fine. And the final life goes to Percival. He deserves the kill.
今回はうまくいきました。
Just took another ley line stone, but again, I'm fighting with a handicap. Which I really shouldn't keep mentioning. It's kind of mentioning that I'm fighting with a handicap. Ooh! Interesting screenshot for Woodlow's there. Ah! Impossible. Impossible. I'm a Grand Duke, the head of a clan. I can't be defeated by humans. This will never stand. Never. He's getting away. He's headed for the River of Tears. Given if we leave him now, we'll never get another chance. Somebody go after him. Can't even catch my breath. Ah! Don't play the sacrifice play, Percy. My demonic blood, the bleeding won't stop. I can't last much longer. Stay away. Stay from me. Away from me, you lousy good for nothing. Or would you be if it weren't for me? Did you forget how I chose you? You were just another piece of human trash before I found you. I saw your talent for fighting. I recommended you. I know that. I know I wouldn't be here now if it weren't for you. And I'm grateful to you for that. You saved my life, yes, but I still have to take yours. Forgive me, Duke of Oxford. Stop it. You can't kill Britain without the Fang clan. Who will be left to protect it? Stop. Stop! Farewell, Father. I will pay for this sin in paradise one day. I promise. Oh, poor Percival. Considered Woodrow as a father figure, huh? That's honestly kind of tragic. That is honestly fairly tragic, actually. Woodrow's army is on the run. The battle's over. All non-combatants can come out from hiding. All medics assemble at the main gate. Enemy soldiers who surrendered peacefully will be taken to the site of our future western residential district. Those who wish for a visit, please speak to Kenwood Brigade. I repeat, Woodrow's army is on the run. Victory is ours. Wasn't easy, but we made it. Yes, somehow. Thank goodness everyone is okay. No, wait, everyone's not okay. Percival still hasn't moved since he collapsed. We used to treat him right away. Gareth? Gareth? Could you bring Retro over here? We have to hurt Percival. Woodrow's died in battle. Around 20% of the Fang clan attackers have surrendered and are now prisoners of war of the Round Table Army. The rest fled toward Oxford. Without Woodrow's to lead them, I doubt the Fang clan will continue to function as an army. We made it past our second big obstacle, though not without sacrifice. I'd say that takes care of most of the obstacles here in the south. What do you think, Count? I'd say so. I think we have enough of a foundation here to move on Camelot if we have to. Altoria's rung 2 bells, and with her companions she defeated Woodrow's. And more importantly, it's wonderful how she didn't even mistreat the Fang clan after winning. She didn't pursue the fairies who fled, and she's treating those who surrendered with care and respect. She truly embodies the Round Table Army's vision.
A world where humans and fairies can coexist in peace, free from the Queen's oppressive regime. I'd say this puts the Child of Prophecy on, at minimum, equal moral footing with the Queen.
That's right. We have no desire to kill all fairies. We had no choice but to fight Woodwoes since he aligned himself with the Queen, but the Fang clan is still essential for keeping Britain safe. I can't imagine Norwich is the last we'll see of the Great Calamity, and no matter how strong they may be, the Tamlin are still just individuals. If there's going to be a large outbreak of Moors, then we'll need the Fang clan to combat them. So once the Round Table army regroups and officially occupies Oxford...
Indeed, the question is, who will lead the Fang clan? Percival would be the best choice if he hadn't been the one to kill Woodwoes. The Fang clan won't follow him now. Lord Boggart, who was banished to the Sheffield, would have been a good choice too if he was still alive.
Well, don't you worry. I'll find someone who can fill the position. After all, Artoria is now the Child of Prophecy who will defeat the Queen in both name and deed. So we're only going to get more supporters, and not just from Norwich and Salisbury. All I have to do is find a natural leader who's familiar with the Fang clan from among them. No, the real question is, what comes next? We may no longer have to worry about being backstabbed, but
we do need to decide on whether to march on Camelot or go ring the other bells. You do have to weigh your options very carefully when you're only working with half an army.
True that, true that. Round Table Army Medical Tent. You can hear the rain. It's 2013. I still live in the Salisbury Cathedral rearing house. It's my birthday. It's a happy day. Today I was chosen among many other candidates to wield the Spear of Selection. It's the day of the Mirror Clan, who predicted the advent of the Child of Prophecy, disappeared from Britain. And it's Lancelot. Standing out in the rain. Dressed so elegantly. It's the day the person I loved most despaired over the thing she loves most. Aw, Percival. And Lancelot. Tamlin Lancelot, to be fair. Interesting. Sorry to keep you waiting, Lady Artoria. Don't worry, I have good news. Commander Percival has regained consciousness. He's recovered at an incredible rate. In fact, he's as good as new. He really has reached the limits of human ability. Anyway, when I told him you'd like to see him, he asked me to let you in right away. Oh, thank goodness. He really had me worried for a while. Let's go celebrate. Yeah, he deserves all the credit in the world for securing the Round Table Army's victory. This is not going to be a happy meeting, is it? Interesting. I wasn't aware that you had hair dye here, Percival. Thank you for coming all this way, Artoria. So, the soldiers already told me what happened after I collapsed. I'm so relieved the battle ended almost right afterward, with no more loss of life. The Round Table Army did a great job living up to their ideals. We may still even be able to make peace with the Fang clan. Is something wrong? Why do you both look so shocked? Oh gosh, you're not worried I'm a ghost or a night call or something, are you? Come on, you know we humans don't stick around like that once we die. I'm perfectly fine, as you can see. Really, when you get right down to it, my sturdiness is all I have going for me. How do I put this? You don't look perfectly fine at all. What happened to your hair? What about my hair? You got a sort of two-tone thing going on here. Looks cool, honestly. I wish I could dye my hair white. Really do. It's just too dark. Excuse me. And now the reactions of everyone else. All those cheers I'm hearing throughout the city must mean the Round Table Army won. Now that all of Salisbury is firmly on the Child of Prophecy's side, I can openly welcome Artoria anytime. I do feel a little bad about Woodwoes, though. I know I accepted Oberon's request to keep him occupied while the Round Table Army advanced on Norwich, but I can't help but wonder if maybe I went it too far. Sully was just so cute being all shy that I couldn't help myself. It's not your fault, Aurora. Woodwoes lost because he wasn't strong enough. That's all. You took Morgan's faith in him at face value to a fault. He was also overconfident in his power as an A-Ray. He should have taken the humans more seriously. Now, my darling, even if it's just the two of us here, you still mustn't speak ill of the Queen. The Wen Clan's ears aren't just for show, you know who might be listening. You're right, I'm sure Coral would give me an earful if she heard me. Where is she now, anyway? Isn't she your right hand? Coral went out to greet the envoy from Gloucester. It seems Marine has a special message for me. I can't wait to hear it. Marine's always been on top of the hottest trends, after all. She must be planning a very special event to commemorate the Child of Prophecy's victory. What about you, Aurora? Are you going to accept Marine's invitation? Well, of course. Marine is one of my dearest friends. I'll always be there for her. You'll come with me too, won't you? I couldn't possibly go without my knight. Good point. I can't let you fend for yourself in Gloucester. Oh goody, then we'll have to find a lovely new outfit for you. Your usual armor would positively terrify the other fairies. What about this dress? Or maybe this one? I can't wait to see how adorable you'll be. Goodness me, you really haven't changed a bit since we first met. You're my precious treasure, the most darling princess in all of Britain. I love you so much. Thank you, Aurora, but you're wrong. You're the most beautiful being in the world. Remember, I'm your knight. I exist only to serve you, not Morgan. You're right. That's true, isn't it? I'm so delighted to hear you say that. But you really shouldn't say such things. You're misunderstood enough as it is. Brighton's about to enter an age centered on the Child of Prophecy. You can't say I'm the most anything. Please, dear one, don't back the wrong course here. Especially not when Morgan's reign is near its end. None of that matters to me. You're my only star, Aurora. I don't know anything about fairy trends or authority, and I don't need to. As long as you're alright, that's all I. Oh, you really are still a child, aren't you? But then again, that might make you the purest judge of the Child of Prophecy's character. Please, I'd love to know your thoughts. Do you think the Child of Prophecy will truly shine brighter than anyone else in Britain, like the prophecy says? Another player in this, I'm guessing. This is... knock reaction. So there's multiple players here. We have Morgan, we have Artoria, we have Knock, we have whatever that thing that ate Portund was. And it sounds like Aurora's got a loyal knight or something. So that's 5 factions at play. And there's Vitch, so 6 factions. Lady Knock, you received an invitation to a ball from Murray in Gloucester. What would you like to do? She wants to throw a ball now of all times. I see, she just wants to toy with the Child of Prophecy. She's still just as nasty as ever, I see. Tell her the King clan will not be attending. Besides, do you really think I'd be caught dead in a city full of humans? Understood, milady. Milady, we have a report from the soldiers who have been monitoring the south. The Round Table Army and the Child of Prophecy have defeated Woodrose and his army. The Round Table Army lost a fifth of their forces, but they've also been getting more than enough new recruits to make up for that. We expect them to finish training the new troops and go on advance in about a week. I see, so Woodrose was all bark and no bite after all. Alright, if nothing else, this means one of Camelot's walls has fallen. Tell the other officers we'll be crossing the southern border as soon as the giant corpse finishes training. Woo! Pardon me, milady. But I just can't contain my excitement. At long last, we're about to march on Camelot. We're just getting things ready. This plan has been in the works for 1,000 years, since the last King clan put in place. Make sure neither you nor the other officers get ahead of yourselves. Though, of course, if you're eager for a punishment that's simply out of this world, I just won't stop you. Just make sure you're ready to be turned into chocolate and skewered on my stiletto heels for at least 1,000 years first. Understood, milady. Not a single one of the northern fairies will make a move until you say so. So those kids really beat Woodrose, huh? Morgan's most powerful guard, the A-Ray who defeated the King of Mort, and he was way more trouble than a Tamlin. Nice job. I'm actually impressed. That's the kind of competition I'm looking for, Artoria. If you're going to compete with me for the throne, you'll have to be able to make a good fight for it. Okay. And now Murian and possibly Koyon's reaction. I'm back, Lady Murian. Did anything happen while I was gone? Oh yes, preparations for the ball are coming along nicely. In fact, I just sent out invitations. What about you? Were you able to handle the job, even on such short notice? But of course. I haven't let my true colors show like that since Olympus. Between the bone crunching, the screams of terror, and the true abject despair, I enjoyed it myself immensely. Of course, it all seems Lord Woodrose is no longer with us as a result, but that's hardly my concern. I'm sure the Child of Prophecy and the Chaldeans came through just like they always do. Much as I loathe this expression, it certainly does seem like a cornered rat will bite the cat. At any rate, are you quite sure you're okay with this? There's another clan leader gone for good. Koyon stopped the reinforcements, didn't she? True, it's too bad about Woodwose. I never thought he'd die in battle against humans of all things. But the Fang Clan is still alive and well. If the stragglers are hiding in Oxford, they won't be so quick to join the Round Table army. They need time to regroup, so I'm going to give it to them. Britain's guardians, the Fang Clan, the one deterrent that will free us from relying on the Queen, is mine. I'm not going to let the Child of Prophecy have them, much less an outsider from who knows where. Then would you mind if I took a leave of absence for the time being? I've been very curious to follow up on the lead Lord Oberon gave me about the dragon remains, you see. I do mind, but I also understand. I would have liked to talk with you more, but that's really not why you came to Britain, is it? So as your friend, I won't try to stop you. Good luck on your search. Still, do try to come back as soon as you can, okay? I can't wait to hear all that horribly good news. But of course, I always make it a point to never waste my time. So, Koyan's looking for dragon remains. And she eliminated Woodwose's reinforcements. Oh, Woodwose lives! You can't kill me, you can't kill me. Who the hell do you think I am? I'm the son of Grand Duke Wasteheat Rhyneck. I'm the warrior who defeated the King of Moors in the war. I'm the pride of the clan that has protected Britain alongside High Queen Morgan longer than anyone. There's no way I could be defeated in a traveling battle like that. My wound refuses to close. That insolent Parsifal. No, it wasn't just him. The fairy girl was responsible for this. How did her lance manage to pierce me? The only possible explanation is... No, it's not just that. Red Rabbit, Aurora's escort. If he's allied with the Round Table army, then... You deserve better, Woodwose. As the High Queen's personal guard, you've seen it yourself, right? High Queen Morgan has changed over the last 2 millennia. First she brought in the Tamlin. Then she adopted a fairy girl from who knows what clan. And now she chooses an outsider, and a human at that, as her husband. I mean, of course she's changed. It's been 2 millennia! Personally, I've always thought you would be the perfect partner for her. Now I feel such a fool for stepping back to let your relationship with her flourish. Aurora, do you really mean that? I always thought you despised me. Oh, silly, why would I ever despise you? You're a hero. You saved Britain from disaster countless times. Of everyone in the 6 clans, you're the closest to the primordial fairies. There's not a fairy out there who doesn't admire you, but you swore loyalty to the High Queen. It wouldn't be right for a fairy like myself to come between you and her majesty. Still, I never stopped thinking about you as the one who's truly kept Britain safe all these years. I don't know what Ainsel was thinking with that prophecy. It can't possibly be true. A true king of Britain is neither the High Queen Morgan nor the Child of Prophecy. It's you, Woodwose. You're the one who truly deserves to be our king. Aurora's being manipulative? No, that can't be. Aurora of all fairies would never betray me. Red Rabbit must have gone over to the enemy's side on his own. Yes, he was always an odd one. That's it. I can go to Salisbury. I'm sure Aurora will put me up there. Now that I've been defeated, I'm sure Oxford will soon be occupied. But once I've recovered from my wounds, I'll go right back and give the Round Table army the thrashing they deserve. I'm Woodwose, the head of the Fang Clan, and the strongest warrior in all of Britain. We don't need the Tamlin. If I kill them all myself, High Queen Morgan will see that I'm the one too. Oh please. That's never gonna happen, Woodwose. What kind of chick do you think is gonna take you in after you had your ass handed to you this miserably? Barrel Gut, what are you doing here? Have you come to laugh at me? What, you think I have time for that? I swear you've got muscles for days, but nothing between your ears. That's right, that's where Morgan lost all faith in you. When are you gonna get through your thick skull that you're yesterday's news? What are you saying, you bastard? No, never mind. Shut up. Just shut up. You're wrong. Her Majesty would never... You still don't get it. Here, let me spell it out for you why Percival was able to sneak up on your forces. High Queen never sent any reinforcements. An overgrown mutt who can't do what he's told and goes sniffing around other women is an obstacle, not an asset. You were cut loose just like a Round Table army. Stop it. Stop it. Her Majesty, she would never... Now, Tristan, do it. You got it. Alright, way to go, Lady Spinel. That was perfect. I knew you had the makings of a witch in you. You pulled off my granny's old curse like it was nothing. Really, I'm glad to hear that, but also kind of not. Whatever I just did, it felt super gross. I don't think I want to do that again. Don't worry, you can't. It was a secret art, and you can only cast it once in a lifetime. Because casting it literally rots your soul. Oh, Barrel playing games. If you want to try it out, best let someone else do it. Now here, let me have that princess. It's still beating pretty strong, right? That's not the kind of thing you should be carrying around with your beautiful fingers. Okay, I really like the way this thing feels, but if you insist. What is it anyway? Woodwose's liver or something? Oh, something like that. Remember when I told you about how proper human history witches can turn into animals? There's a lot of pieces that go into that spell, and it's not the kind of thing you can cast in a day. But where there's a will, there's a faster way, like so. The barrel has Woodwose's heart. It's not easy in collecting the parts of the creature you want to become, but it's definitely the quickest way. And he's becoming Woodwose. Or he's becoming a Fae. Oh, Barrel's playing games. Multiple games. He's playing games with Tristan as well here, it seems. But that's section 15. We got a quartz, we got 5 scales, 5 prisms, and 5 hellfires. And it looks like next time, which is tomorrow, we will be back with MASH in the past, followed by section 16 and beyond. But that is the future for now. I've been Silveract Dragon. I hope you've enjoyed today's stream. If you have, leave me some feedback whichever way you so see fit. If you want to check out more about me, be sure to check out my channel here on Twitch or YouTube. Same name, same game. There's plenty of content for you all to enjoy. Once again, thank you all so much for coming out. I hope you enjoyed. Have a fantastic evening, everybody.